continue to carry heavy traffic volumes as thousands of motorists are heading back home after the Easter weekend. Authorities say traffic is expected to be congested at the main toll gates along the N1 between Polokwane and Pretoria. St. Agnes ZCC and ZCC pilgrims are continuing to leave their church headquarters in Moria back to their various destinations. Traffic authorities say more buses are expected to leave the church today. Holidaymakers and migrant workers are also on the roads trying to avoid congestion at the toll gates. Traffic officers have been deployed on the province's road to monitor the traffic flow. Well, let's get on now to the KwaZulu-Natal Marianhill Toll Plaza in KwaZulu-Natal, where reporter Mlungisi Khumalo is standing by just to give us a sense of what's happening there at that toll plaza. Mlungisi, good afternoon. Well, I mean, it's the main tourist destination, Durban, and many of the holidaymakers heading back home through that plaza. What's the situation like in terms of traffic flow this afternoon?
Okay, good afternoon to you. First and foremost, we have established and confirmed that over 2,000 vehicles have come in and out of KwaZulu-Natal. Most of these who are going away to their respected destinations are people from Johannesburg. And we also have the MEC who was right here with us, who gave us the latest figures and told us that no, the police and traffic authorities are out in their full force. But another surprising thing is that deaths and fatalities have declined compared to last year Easter period. We know that this year we've only had 24 crashes and over 29 fatalities, as compared to last year where we had 28 crashes and 38 fatalities. So the number has declined steadily, but yes, again, like as the MEC said earlier on, that the road traffic authorities have their hands full, but they are keeping the situation intact, and it's all systems go by right here in the Marianhill Toll Plaza.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that is largely due to the fact that there seems to be such a vigilant presence of police officers. You were speaking to me earlier and you told me that there are more and more cars now being checked by authorities as they pass through those toll gates.
Yes, like I've mentioned earlier on, is that over 87% of motorists and vehicles were checked by authorities, traffic authorities rather. Now that's a significant number, and it's such a significant growth compared to last year. So the road authorities in KwaZulu-Natal do have their hands full, because as we know, we've got the Oribi Toll Plaza as well as the Mlungisi Toll Plaza as well as the Imvoto Toll Plaza, who are experiencing the same problem here. But like I said, we've got RTI, who are the road traffic inspectorates, as well as RTM, who are the road traffic and management, who are out here in their numbers. And we now I've heard that we've got municipal road traffic authorities who are also here to monitor the situation. We also have national traffic authorities who are also here with us. So the police and authorities here do have their hands full. If you can see behind me here, traffic is a bit steady, and the police are out in their numbers. Over back to you in studio.
Mlungisi, before I let you go, I mean, it's 12 o'clock at the moment, midday now, and I suppose as we get deeper into the afternoon, those traffic volumes are expected to swell even further.
Yes, indeed. Later on today, they are now expecting over 3,000 vehicles to pass through this toll plaza in the next hour. Again, it's such a significant number. Now, giving you figures, we do know that KwaZulu-Natal is the biggest province in the country. We do know that Durban, first and foremost, is the tourist destination for tourists. In the last 2 weeks, we've had over 300,000 tourists who've come into the city, and the city itself has generated over 500 million in terms of revenue and monies that have been made through tourism. And a lot of hotels have been fully booked along the coast. So this traffic that you see right here is traffic that is expected.
All right. We'll have to leave it there. Mlungisi Khumalo at the Marianhill Plaza in KwaZulu-Natal. Thanks indeed for giving us the update on that. Well, for the latest on the roads in Limpopo, let's join SABC's Michael Maringa. He's at the Nile Plaza on the Polokwane to Pretoria route. Michael, good afternoon. Thanks indeed for talking to us. Some of the biggest traffic volumes across the country we see in that area that you're in, mainly because pilgrims are travelling back home to Gauteng. What's the traffic flow looking like at midday?
Thank you, and thank you to our viewers at home. Look, traffic, it's picking up here at Nile Plaza, but it looks like traffic officials or whoever is responsible for this toll gate, they are trying their level best to manage. We have seen in an interval of 30 minutes, they are opening this toll gate for free for motorists to pass, so that in order to at least reduce traffic. At some stage, traffic was begging for about 3 to 4 kilometers, so they have taken a resolution to at least try and open the gates free for motorists to pass freely. But at the next toll gate, which is Kranskop, traffic it's baking up, it's piling up. There's a possibility that they can also open that toll gate like they did here. And coming from Giyani, Thohoyandou and Tzaneen, the other side of the province, we've got traffic officers who are mending all the hotspots. But the information we are getting there is that traffic is flowing freely and nicely. No incidents have been reported at this stage, Durban.
Michael, the death toll last year in Limpopo stood at 35. It certainly appears that motorists and pedestrian behaviour has improved somewhat generally. What's the toll looking like so far this year?
Look, the latest figures we got this morning was that we've got 17 fatalities in the province. It is half of what was experienced last year. Last year, during this time of the year, we had about 35 fatalities from 78 crashes, but now we are only talking 17 fatalities from 35 crashes. It's a good thing, but when we spoke to the Department of Transport, unfortunately they couldn't be here because of traffic. They indicated that they are not happy with the number because they were expecting a 0%, but unfortunately 17 people have passed on so far, David.
Yeah, and just before I let you go, I mean, of course, as I said with our journalist in KZN, the real bulk and swell of traffic will happen from this afternoon onwards. Are traffic officials prepared?
Yes, traffic officials are out in numbers. When the Ester safety campaign was launched by the National Department of Roads and Transport, because it was launched in this province, they indicated that they are going to post traffic officers in all the hotspots of the province. You cannot travel for more than 10 kilometers and not see traffic officials. They are on all the hotspots. They are busy trying to channel traffic to at least flow faster so that those who are going to Gauteng, they reach their destination quicker than the situation was in the previous years. So we can say the Department of Transport lived to its promise of posting more traffic officers on the road. They have also indicated that these traffic officers will be kept here until traffic subsides. So as it stands now, traffic officers are here. They are where we are now. They are not so much busy. They are on their own look. And you know how motorists behave. Once they see traffic officials opposite or next to the road, they drive safely. They follow all the rules. So traffic officers are here. They are in numbers and they are doing what they are supposed to do. David.
Michael Maringa live from Polokwane, monitoring the traffic flow from Limpopo back to Gauteng. Thanks indeed for talking to us.